Today, we're going to dive into the thrilling world of the NBA draft and the buzz surrounding two promising prospects, Zachary Risacher and Rob Dillingham. Who will pick Risacher? And what about Dillingham set to join the San Antonio Spurs at number 4? Let's unravel the excitement and speculation surrounding these talented players and their potential impact on the league. Let's get into it. Let's start with Risacher. Despite being touted as a top 3 prospect in some circles, Risacher's slide down the draft board was due to teams prioritizing other positions early on. But do not be fooled by the uncertainty of this year's draft. The Blazers are strategically honing in on talent from the French invasion sweeping the NBA. Risacher is a prospect with enormous potential to improve Portland's team because of his explosive scoring ability and adaptable playmaking abilities. The Trailblazers desperately need a dynamic player to take them to new heights in the tough Western Conference, and Risacher might be that player. The Blazers are ready to step up their French flair, following in the footsteps of last year's second-round steal, Ryan Rupert. Setting the groundwork for Risacher's possible entrance is Rupert, who made his name in the major leagues after making waves with the G League's Rip City remix. What adds an extra layer of intrigue? The family connections between Rupert and Risacher. Their fathers, Stéphane Risacher and Thierry Rupert, used to share the French court together, which helped to create a bond that might now develop into on-court chemistry for their boys. Following a fruitful time with Asvel, Risacher has cemented himself as a premier scorer and one of the LNB Pro A's finest shooters. Even at 18, he's gaining recognition for his versatility and steady play on the court. Risacher's youth, numbers, and smooth integration within the team environment are drawing attention as the NBA draft draws near. Because of his versatility and ability to produce on both sides of the court, he's considered one of the safer picks in the 2024 draft class. He's anticipated to play the same role in the NBA as at JL Borg, where he's an excellent wing player. While he may not initially be the focal point of half-court sets, his knack for catch-and-shoot situations and slashing drives will keep defenders on their toes. Drawing comparisons to the likes of Harrison Barnes, Risacher embodies the archetype of a big shot-making wing and complementary scorer. Last season, Risacher showcased glimpses of his ball handling and creation skills in France's U21 league, hinting at a tantalizing upside that could revolutionize his game. However, his transition to the LNB Pro A has seen a temporary slowdown in this aspect of his play. Teams eyeing the top spot may hesitate if they feel his self-creation abilities need to be better, opting instead for higher-risk, higher-reward prospects. But make no mistake, Risacher's potential is undeniable. Standing tall as a guard or wing, he possesses remarkable height and length, attributes he leverages to sink clean perimeter shots and soar above defenders for finishes at the rim. His athleticism adds another dimension, granting him explosive bursts in transition and finesse on driving layups and floaters. Yet where Risacher truly shines is on the defensive end. Armed with lateral quickness and a disruptive wingspan, he's a nightmare for opposing point guards, suffocating their every single move. Risacher's defensive IQ shines through even off the ball, as he navigates screens easily and contests shots with unwavering intensity. But now, let's talk about the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs are at a crossroads in their quest for a championship-caliber team. Despite a season filled with jaw-dropping highlights and youthful energy, it's become evident that a crucial piece is missing: a dynamic point guard to orchestrate their explosive offense. While mock drafts have touted Nikola Topic and Isaiah Collier as potential saviors for the Spurs backcourt, what if San Antonio decided to buck the trend and explore other options? With not one, but 2 top picks in the upcoming 2024 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs are in a prime position to fortify their roster with some serious young talent. And one name that's been making the waves? None other than Kentucky standout Rob Dillingham. Word on the street is that Dillingham is set on donning the silver and black, making him a top choice for the Spurs. And it's not hard to see why. Dillingham brings a dynamic skill set to the table, with a knack for creating scoring opportunities that would instantly bolster San Antonio's backcourt alongside Trey Jones and Malachi Branham. Throughout the season, the Spurs experimented with various lineup combinations, from giving power forward Jeremy Sohan a shot at running the offense to testing out different guard pairings. Yet, none quite hit the mark, leaving Wembanyama and Devin Vassell yearning for someone to feed them the ball and unlock their full potential. Teaming up with Trey Jones and Malachi Branham, Dillingham would form a formidable trio, bolstering the Spurs' ball-handling unit and injecting excitement into the team's offensive schemes. With his knack for breaking down defenses and creating scoring opportunities, Dillingham is primed to impact the NBA immediately. Dillingham fits the bill perfectly with the team hungry for proficient guard play and a maestro to orchestrate their offense. Standing at 6'3", he may not tower over defenders, but his explosive scoring ability more than compensates for his stature. What sets Dillingham apart is his knack for creating scoring opportunities, both for himself and his teammates. Whether driving to the basket or dishing out assists, he's a force to be reckoned with when the ball is in his hands. Despite facing stifling defense, Dillingham's crafty finishes around the rim leave opponents scratching their heads in frustration. But it's not just his athleticism that makes Dillingham a threat. He's a nightmare for defenders trying to contain him on the perimeter. His impressive 44% three-point shooting is a testament to his ability to stretch the floor and keep defenses honest. While Dillingham's scoring prowess often steals the spotlight, his underrated passing game truly sets him apart. Despite coming off of the bench, Dillingham showcased his playmaking ability by ranking second on the Wildcats in assists. Dillingham's passing skills could prove to be a game changer for the San Antonio Spurs. His ability to distribute the ball effectively in a team hungry for a dynamic floor general could be the missing piece to their puzzle. Whether setting up teammates for easy buckets or orchestrating the offense with precision, Dillingham has demonstrated the versatility to fill a role that the Spurs desperately need. One aspect of Rob Dillingham's game that could be a game changer for the San Antonio Spurs is his pick and roll mastery. With his scoring threat constantly keeping defenders on their toes, Dillingham excels at exploiting openings created by screens, whether finishing at the rim himself or setting up his big men for easy buckets. He's always looking to make the right play, whether driving to the basket to draw defenders and dish off to his big man, or kicking the ball out to an open teammate when the defense collapses. This ability to read the game and create scoring opportunities for others is a valuable asset for any team, especially one like the Spurs in need of offensive firepower. And when it comes to pairing him up with a talent like Victor Wembanyama, Dillingham's lob passing skills could be a match made in heaven. Wembanyama's ability to soar above the rim, combined with Dillingham's precision passing, could turn pick and roll plays into highlight reel dunks, leaving Spurs fans in awe. But now that we're at the end of this video, will Zachary Risacher find his home with the Portland Trailblazers at number 7? Or could a surprise move shake up the draft order? And what about Rob Dillingham? Will he fulfill the Spurs' dreams of finding their next star point guard at number 4? With so much talent and potential, the possibilities are endless. But one thing is for sure, the excitement is just beginning. Who will make that leap to the grand stage of the NBA? Risacher, Dillingham, or both? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.